Okay, so how are they doing? How are the pendulums doing? Well, on here, as you can see, we have a refrigerator and a computer. This is the appliance mon now, apparently, version 20th. But no, the computer on the screen means that sadly Saber Leomon has died, just like Leomon always does in every season that he's in of Digimon. So we did unlock some new egg, or one new egg, or maybe a few, I don't know. This is the Nature Spirits one, this is the Nightmare Soldiers, we already did both of those. Metal Empire, which we'll do hopefully eventually, you know. This is Nightmare Soldiers version 20th, which I think is going to be the next one I unlock, actually. And that is Meikumon, who we unlocked from doing the single battles, which I showed off. So that's awesome. Meikumon, who I already did on the version 20th, glow in the dark green, but this will be a different version of Meikumon, if you know that one already. So we'll see that. Oops, the computer's back. So we'll probably do that eventually. I already have a Meikumon somewhere though. And then this is Alphamon, of course, because we beat 100 battles in general a long time ago. So yeah, but for now, hold on a second. I don't want to start the egg. If I push this button, it starts the egg. I don't want to do that. Go back to the computer. Go back to the computer. So yeah, our first Digimon on this device has passed into the digital realm, like so. Anyway, but we still have in the refrigerator. Alexa, stop. Don't know why Alexa's talking to me. I just want her to play Seaside Sounds in the background like she always does. Anyway, we are left with Michael Boltman, or Troy Boltman from High School Musical. I don't know. Boltman is the best singer. But our, Frankenstein monster is still here. And just in time for Halloween. So yeah. Anyway, so we got that. On the blue silver device, however, we have... Guess who? It is Imperial Dramon and Ulforce Vidramon. Yes. Pyle Dramon and Aero Vidramon finally evolved into their mega forms. They look beautiful together. The Royal Knight and the founder of the Royal Knights. Imperial Dramon being the founder. But yeah, so they're awesome. Let me show off a battle because let's team them up. Right now I'm trying to beat the single battles on here, but I'll fight one tag battle just because. Against Scorpiomon and Dragomon. I wanted to show off Imperial Dramon fighter mode before we do something else with him. So Imperial Dramon has his positron laser cannon that you see there, which, you know, Imperial Dramon's just awesome. Look at that, positron laser. I keep getting beat by these two too. It's Scorpio season now. Maybe that's why. Maybe the stars have aligned for Scorpiomon. Here's Ulforce Vidramon. Come on, these are two mega level Digimon. One of them is technically a super ultimate. I mean, well, no, I guess Imperial Dramon isn't a super ultimate. It's just a regular ultimate / mega. But we put so much work into getting it, you know, from Jogressing or whatever. But it's like one of the few Jogresses that is not a super ultimate. Who am I kidding? We Jogress to get all kinds of things, like ultimate levels and stuff. But we won that battle, so what an awesome team these two mega forms of Vmon are. I love both of them. They're awesome. So, anyway, now that we showed off Imperial Dramon fighter mode, you'll notice, by the way, that we skipped dragon mode, because there is no dragon mode on these devices. It just goes Pyle Dramon, Imperial Dramon fighter mode. But having mode, I don't know Japanese characters, but I'm sure mode is signified in there somewhere. But having mode specified actually is still important because there is, in fact, another mode for Imperial Dramon to go through. So let's do it. So to get the maximum power, the real super ultimate power out of Imperial Dramon, I'm going to need to Jogress him again. Yes, Imperial Dramon can go even further. Notice I have two Copymons here. Why can't I remember where the Jogress thing is? There it is. I don't know, I just wasn't hitting the button hard enough. But one of the Copymons that we have with Imperial Dramon over here is... Well, hold on a second. I just realized. I always forget the D-Power thing. Digimon Power. D-Power was the Digivice from season 3, from Tamers. That's what it was actually called. All right, come on. You good? You're gonna lose all your D-Power anyway once you finish Jogressing anyway. So let's do it. Okay, so anyway, where were we? I'm gonna get the lighting good. The lighting it's very hard to record. I'm recording on a phone, which has a pretty good quality camera compared to other cameras that I own, but the lighting is always, reflective and stuff. It's hard to record your virtual pet screens if you haven't noticed, but let's do it. Jogress, Digimon, Imperial Dramon with, guess who that is? It's Omnimon, Omegamon. I copy-moned Omegamon over here. The other copymon I have is actually, well, we'll show that off later because we can't use them for this, but let's do it. Let's Jogress, Imperial Dramon, and Omnimon. You should know what's coming. Let's make this all dramatic and stuff. Alright, so now we will really be able to beat the single battles with the super ultimate of a lifetime. Alright, so Omegamon / Omnimon from my Digimon version 20th, Digital Monster version 20th. Imperial Dramon, Fighter Mode, and Omegamon, DNA Digivolve 2. None other than Imperial Dramon Paladin Mode. So it's still called Imperial Dramon. It's more of like Imperial Dramon borrowing the power of Omnimon. But this is the highest form of the Vmon line, the most powerful one. So now we are going to wreak havoc as soon as I restore D-Power. But you're probably wondering who the Ulforce Vdramon's, copymon is. It is actually another very powerful terminal form of Vmon, which is Magnamon. Now, Magnamon is the golden armored digivolved form of Vmon. There's no armored digivolving on these virtual pets, but Magnamon is one of the Royal Knights as well, and only available as a copymon code, which I did. I had put a password in, just like I did for Stingmon. Let's just show off a tag battle between these two, Ulforce Vdramon and Magnamon, against Jagamon and Cherrymon. Yeah, I don't know what Ulforce Vdramon's attack is called, but it's a sword bracelet armlet thing. Just kind of like Magna Angemon, actually. Magna Angemon is a sword wrist bracelet thing. Cherrymon doesn't have a mustache here. I want to show off Magnamon, because Magnamon's awesome. And you can't do single battles with copymons. You have to do tag battles, because they don't really exist on the device. We already beat all the tag battles, too. There's no reason I should be fighting tag battles. I'm just doing it for fun. Come on, at least hit once. I never thought... There we go. Magnamon. There you go. Magnamon finishing in style. Oh, wait, we still got... Magnamon's cool. I wish you could really, Sometimes I wish you could armor Digivolve in here. But that would create a whole nother... It's like a whole nother game. A whole nother, dimension to V-Pets, which don't exist on here. They exist on the, spin-off Digivice toys from the anime that were out, but they weren't as in-depth as, a V-Pet. So yeah, okay, that was Ulforce Vdramon and Magnamon. Now we're going to get to work fighting the single battles, finishing them off. And these two should be able to do that without dying that soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright. Okay, so yeah, Imperial Dramon Paladin mode took his pills like a pro, like his vitamins like a pro, because it didn't. I force fed him like 1,000,001 vitamins to get the DP back up, and he didn't get sick once. That's impressive. Maybe it's just, the more super ultimate you are, the less inclined to get sick from that you are. But I don't know. Let's see. I kind of forget where we're actually at with the single battles on here. So let's see here. That is, oh, we're really far behind. That's only a champion level. That's Darugamon. So it might be a while before I show that off. I mean, you've already seen the end of the single battles anyway on the silver black over there. But I'm planning to beat all of the single battles with these two because, you know, they're awesome. They're like super powerful Vmon forms. So they will probably complete the single battles and unlock that egg on this device when we get to it. Now, but to wrap up this video for now, I am going to start a new egg on here. This might be the last appearance of Boltmon 2, who I put back in the refrigerator for some reason. Wake up, yeah, come out of the machine, out of hibernating. Boltmon's probably going to fight some battles to, well, here you go, I'll fight a few right now, actually, like tag battles. I still have, RIP, Griffinmon and Marine Angemon, but I still need to finish off, that's Magnadramon and Seraphimon, two very powerful holy level Digimon. But yeah, I still need to finish off the tag battles on this device, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully Boltmon can handle them with the Copymons. Hopefully they can be the ones to do that. Because if they don't and Boltmon dies, then I have to wait until I have new Megas on here. So, yeah. Which is basically what I had to do with the Vmon on the blue device. Because, like, I finished the tag battles on there, but they both died. My original two Megas both died before I could finish the single battles. So hopefully, you know, if we do that on here, I'll have done the single battles and the tag battles with one generation, and that'll be an improvement, I suppose. Yeah, we're getting beat down, though, by these two. I think I still have kind of far to go with the tag battles on here, because how far are they? Here's the list. Here's the list of the Coliseum, thanks to Humulos once again. Let's see, where am I? I'm way down here. No. Scroll down. Holy Dramon and Seraphimon. Yeah, that's battle number 69. So I still have like 30 battles to go before I even beat that, so that's gonna take a while. Hopefully we do it. Hopefully Boltmon survives. If not, then we'll have to wait. But let's reboot the computer into our first, like, version exclusive egg, basically. Well, no, that's wrong, because the Vmons could only be gotten on the other one, on the silver blue, so I take that back. But we're not going to do Meikumon right now. We are going to do Nightmare Soldiers version 20th, which I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nightmare Soldiers version 20th. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to hatch a brand new egg. It's going to be fun. I know you're supposed to shake. I don't know what shaking on an egg does. Shaking the egg, it makes the yolk move around and the egg gets more liquidy, or I don't know, less viscous. I kid. But doing that is supposed to increase like the evolution chances or something like that, which I have faith in my evolution chances. I don't usually like fail evolution altogether. So yeah, this is going to evolve into, this is going to hatch and then evolve into something very interesting. So wait till you see that. Can't wait to show you. Alright, so say hi to Metal Koromon, of all things, or just Koromon, but if I translate it in English, it's Metal Koromon, which is weird because it's like Koromon, like Metal Greymon is a form of Koromon, but this is Metal Koromon, who's a baby. The youngest metal type Digimon, like metal adjective Digimon. It's a metal baby Digimon. You don't usually see that. Those are usually reserved for like ultimates and megas. But yeah, Metal Koromon. Will this be like an Agumon line? Well, you'll see. What's Metal Koromon going to become? It just looks like a little bug, as a lot of babies do, followed by another bug, who is our Copymon. Who's the Copymon that we have still? I forget. I think it's Griffinmon, yeah. So I might actually Copymon Imperial Dramon and Ulforce Vidramon over here, because they're more powerful than the Copymons that we have, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we do need a virus type Digimon, because the only vaccine we raised was what are they called? Marine Angemon was the only vaccine. The rest of them were all Datas, I'm pretty sure. Imperial Dramon might be a vaccine, but I'm pretty sure it's a free type. All-Force Veedramon's a vaccine, so that's good. But we never had a virus type. So let's do it. This is definitely going to be a virus because it's a Nightmare Soldier. Well, that's not true. I mean, the original Nightmare Soldiers had some Datas and vaccines, but they're mostly known for their virus types. So let's do that, and I'll show you what this evolves into. It's going to take a few minutes, so bear with me. You know what? In the meantime, I do want to show off Imperial Dramon's attack, Imperial Dramon Paladin's attacks, because Imperial Dramon Paladin no longer has the positron laser cannon thing. It has a sword, kind of like All Force Veedramon, except it's like a Paladin sword. It's not like a wrist armlet sword. But Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, yeah, is a Paladin, just like in good old RPGs, just like Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. Paladin. Paladins originally originated as like royal knights. Well, royal knights, real life royal knights. I believe the Paladin Roland was a really famous one. They were like French royalty, like the knights of. I think it was France. Was it France? I'm always questioning my French knowledge on this vlog, apparently, but something like that. So Imperial Dramon is, Paladin has been adopted by fantasy video games and lore and RPGs and stuff as a thing from actual history, but it's kind of divorced from what the actual historical context really is of it. So yeah, but Imperial Dramon Paladin mode's really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, so this is Caprimon, Caporimon, Capora Gabora, I don't know. It looks like that. I don't know how Metal Coromon evolves into that. It has metal elements on its like helmet thing, but it's otherwise kind of like a little ferret, foxtail, cat-like thing. I don't know, but it's kind of cute, and we're going to evolve it into rookie form. It's going to take 12 hours, so that'll be a little bit later. Let's feed our little cat, whatever it's called. I don't know what this is. It's like it's like more like a cat toy than an actual cat, like something you chase around. But yeah, and then to finish off the video, yeah, Paladins, according to Wikipedia, yeah, they were like the court of Charlemagne, the 12 peers, and Roland was one of them. So, pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Durandamon is based on one of them too. Like the legendary, like the Durandal sword was a Roland sword or one of the Paladin sword, but they were the Franks, so not even French yet. They were Germanic, like the predecessors to the French. So maybe even more related to German or something, history. But it's really cool. It's fascinating. Part of epic history, the Frankish Empire. So that's what Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is. So I'm going to put down Caprimon for a second and let Imperial Dramon say goodbye for today. He's totally going to wreck face in the single battles, hopefully, on this device. So that'll be awesome. And Caprimon will evolve into a nightmarish rookie form in due time. So from my baby Digimon and my super ultimate Digimon, I bid you adieu.